Why, hello. I'm Mac. I have been traveling full time for 9.5 years, and I am here to answer your outdoor recreation questions. What are the best dehydrated meals for on trail? Obviously, this is a personal opinion here, Heather's choice. I absolutely love the salmon chowder and I love the bison chili. What brands do you recommend for environmentally friendly hiking clothes? So glad you asked. I love REI Co-op Brands clothes, specifically the Trailmade line. This happens to be a piece right here that I'm wearing, one of my favorite shirts. In addition to being incredibly functional, all of REI Co-op Brands clothes are Blue Sign certified. So you know, they're using the good stuff. How the heck do you stay warm in the shoulder seasons while keeping your pack weight down on trail? Fantastic question. Layering is always going to be your friend. I recommend a base layer, then I typically like to do a light jacket, something like the Arc'teryx Atom, and then on top I love to do down, and that way I have the ability to put more on or take some off depending on what weather you're getting in the shoulder seasons, because shoulder seasons are unpredictable. What hiking clothing brand would you recommend for the curvy ladies in the crowd? REI, once again, they have inclusive sizing that goes up to 3X. How do you get the hard to get trail permits? Unfortunately, you do just need to be patient. It once took us 4 years to get permits to do the John Muir Trail. How do you manage trail navigation? I'm a simple lady. I love a paper map. But I also do come prepared with maps saved offline using my map service of choice. What piece of gear is essential for life on the road, but is also just great for day-to-day life? Two things: a really good camp chair and a really good set of binoculars. Because, obviously I'm going to be creeping on wildlife. What backpacking gear should you start with versus what gear should you wait to purchase in the future? Start with a good backpack. If you have a good backpack and you are comfortable hiking on trail, you will backpack more. And the more you backpack, the more you will learn what gear you do and do not need. How do you manage cooking fuel consumption on trail? This is a math question, so you're going to want to add up the total number of boils you are going to need to do on trail. Then you'll need to check that against the fuel canister to make sure it has enough boils in it. Typically, you want to give yourself like 10 to 15% more boils just in case. Thank you so much for coming to my Q&A. Okay, bye!